Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel once again, that's Dialogue. Thanks so much for the love you people are showing by subscribing, sharing and liking this video. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. In our today's video, we'll be talking about things to come into why coming to the UK for the very first time. Things that are necessary, things that might be less important. In this video, we will be sharing it one after the other. So, what are the things that you can commit? What are the things that you cannot commit? I know right now there are so many things running through your mind. You were thinking of, I must go with this, no, I cannot do without this, I can not live without that, and all that. So, it is important, and believe me, they are necessity of life. I myself was once in your shoe. I was talked. I don't even know what to come with. I am looking for the information badly so that at the end of the day, I won't come with something that I might not need, or I won't go with something that is less important. But at the end of the day, I won't make mistake one also to by not coming with what might be important. So I don't want to make the mistake of leaving what is very important behind. So I don't even know what to do. I was confused and I started searching information online. Fortunately, though, I was able to find some information, but believe me, they are not enough. They are not as detailed as what I want. So at the end of the day, when I came to the UK, I still find myself stuck looking for some kind of things that I did not come with, and I did not even know that I might need it while in the UK. So, what are the things that you need to come with? What are the things that you must come with that are necessity of life? First of all, I will tell you that when you are coming, try for as much as possible to come with the food stuff you can come with. This will save you a whole lot of money. Yes, when it comes to food stuff, most African food stuff are very expensive here in the UK. You won't want to make a mistake of not coming with enough food stuff that might take you for a while, so that while taking their own here, you'll be mixing it with our own. At the end of the day, you'll be able to balance things up at least till you'll be able to eat their food here. Believe me, their food here is completely tasteless. It doesn't feel like the one we are eating back home. But as time goes on, you'll be able to adjust to the system and be able to eat what they are eating here as well. So when we talk of food stuff, what are the things that you can come with? What are the things you cannot come with? Personally, when it comes to food stuff, I would advise not to come with just two food stuff, which are spaghetti and rice. Spaghetti and rice is extremely cheap here. You don't need it. In fact, spaghetti here is as cheap as 20 penny. Meanwhile, rice is as cheap as 99 penny. So you don't need all those things. They are very cheap here. But every other thing, I think you should come with it. They are not that cheap. They are expensive. Then you might now be thinking, okay, what are the things that I need to come with? What are the things, since they have said it before now that you can come with every other food stuff, but spaghetti and rice is not necessary because they are extremely cheaper here. So, what are the things that you can come with? I will be sharing little things that you can come with, but that doesn't mean that it must be the only thing you must come with. You can always amend the list, but it will just give you a guideline of what you should come with. So, number one, I will advise you to come with your ugu, dry ugu leaf, dry water leaf, dry bitter leaf. All these things, they you cannot even get it here. And if you want to get it from the African store, they are extremely expensive. So you don't want to make the mistake of coming and not getting it, most especially if you are a food addict like me. So you must come with all those things if you want to enjoy yourself. You need to come with your ugu leaf, your bitter leaf, and your water leaf. They are very expensive here in the UK. And what other things can you come with? Yes, you can come with your grind egusi, you can come with stockfish, crayfish, dry fish, and you can even come with seasoning. Yes, your seasoning is also very important. Believe me, see, their seasoning here is completely tasteless. I don't even understand how it tastes. I cannot even explain it. But for instance, in Nigeria, where I come from, my wife do love chicken flavor seasoning. So, but as for me, I love no seasoning. So, in order to just make a balance, then I bought chicken flavor seasoning as well as the no seasoning. So, you can come with your seasoning. They are very, very important and they are expensive here. Imagine buying star seasoning here, just one pack of 100 cubes for as high as £10. So it's as that expensive. Meanwhile, this thing in Nigeria is not up to £1. So your seasoning cube is important, as well as all those leaves, the dry leaves that I've spoken about before. So now, what other things that you need to come with? Yes, come with grind egusi. Grind egusi is also very expensive here. You can come with it, and believe me, you will not regret coming with it. Then you can also come with grind pepper. Grind pepper is very, very important. Let me even tell you, I taste their tatashe here, the seed, you know. Normally, the tatashe itself might not even pepperish or be pepperish, but the seed is supposed to even have some pepper, a kind of, pepperish taste. But at the end of the day, when I tasted it, it was even as sweet as mango. So that is for you to know how their pepper here tastes. Although it's very sweet, but if you want to enjoy the pepper, most especially when you are the type who loves spicy pepper, then I think your grand pepper should be able to take care of that. So you come with your grind pepper, you come with your grind egusi, your crayfish, your stockfish, and the seasoning. So when you come with all these things, then you know that in terms of soup, then you are almost 100% guarantee that you have something that you can be preparing as soup. So having talked about what you can come with for soup, then what are the things that you can come maybe as swallow? Then I will advise that you should come with wheat, poundo yam, semovita, and maybe if there is any other swallow that you know, perhaps gari. I don't really like gari, so I don't come with gari while coming to the UK. But if you are the type that love preparing eba so much, then you can come with gari at least. It will take you a long way. So now, believe me, in your luggages, you have just 23 kg in two luggages. So meaning that you have two luggages of 23 kg. Now 23 multiplied by 2, that's 46 kilo. So you have 46 kilo of luggages as well as maximum of 10 kilo of hand luggages. So all together you have, let's even say 60 kilo, because some airline can say, okay, you can come with 30 kilo of luggages, and this 30 kilo will be in two places. So let's say you have 60 kilo of luggages maximum, then you should know that everything has to be calculated. Otherwise, you will pay for extra luggages while at the airport. So you don't need that because it's extremely expensive. So being that this is the first time you are traveling, you don't need to come with such expensive luggages whereby you will be paying for at the airport. But nevertheless, you can trim it down. So based on my own calculation, based on what worked for me, this is what I think you can do. Why coming for that 50 kilo or 46 kilo luggages, two luggages, then maybe you can come with 30 to 35 kilo of foodstuff. Yes, that is to tell you how important foodstuff is, because African dishes, African recipe is very, very expensive here in the UK. So try for as much as possible to maximize your foodstuff. And believe me, Every other things can just be in a little way. Yes, you don't need enough clothes. The clothes we are wearing here is completely different from the clothes we are wearing back at home in Africa. Yes, the clothing here is completely different. And believe me, even the pullover that we are wearing back home is useless here. I can tell you categorically that the pullover I bought that I've been using while I was in the north. I served at Sokoto, which is the northern part of Nigeria, and you know how the northern part can be at times. It is extremely cold when it comes to the Harmattan period, and this is the cardigan, the pullover that I was using there. And believe me, it worked a lot. So, all for me to just come to the UK and realize that it is completely useless. So, I need to buy another winter jacket here. So, you don't need to buy any winter jacket in Nigeria. Just come with the little one, perhaps what can sustain you till you get home. And as soon as you reach where you will be lodging for your hotel breakfast for your where you will be lodging for the 1 month accommodation that will be given to you by your organization, then you can easily go to any supermarket to get what you want in terms of the winter jacket. And believe me, the winter jacket here is far, far better than what you might come with in Nigeria or Africa or anywhere you are coming from. So you don't need the winter jacket. You don't need to. And this winter jacket is very, very expensive. Not only that it is expensive in our country, it is also very, very heavy. So all these things will consume your luggages and it doesn't worth the effort. So you don't need that. Perhaps just one that you will need during the time in the flight or when the flight has landed and it is cold, you need something to pull on. That's okay. So you can manage your luggages when it comes to clothing. So make sure that you come with the most important clothes of your closet. When I talk about the most important clothes, forget about this one is very expensive. Forget about this one, I cannot do without it. If you are coming from uh, Nigeria or Africa generally, believe me, you cannot have a kind of clothes that is in favorable condition with what we are to be you are to be wearing here. So the clothes we are wearing in Nigeria is completely different from the clothes they are wearing here. Yes, in Nigeria or Africa, we put on light clothes, something that even breeze can easily penetrate because there is no breeze. Heat is very, very rampant. Heat is common. So imagine a weather of 35 degrees centigrade and all that. These are the type of weather we run in Africa. But here in the UK, it can be for as low as minus 10 degrees Celsius. So you can now see why your clothes, the one that you think is very, very expensive, why it is not necessary. So you just need to manage the space. And if you don't even have a laptop, then coming with your hand luggages, you can put small clothes, something that can make sure that you did not use the space unnecessarily. So you put your clothes inside your hand luggages as well as your document. They are very, very important. Both your school result, your school document, as well as your document, traveling document. All these things are very, very important. So you can come with them and put it in your hand luggage, but you can also put some clothes inside your hand luggages. These are important because it will help you manage the space you have for the main luggages, which is the 223 kgs luggages. So with that, you can even get up to 30 to 35 luggages a kilo for full stuff. So with this, you know that you are on a safer side so that you won't be spending more on food stuff by the time you come here. So How can I break it down for you, should in case you want me to break it down? Yes, the ugu, egusi, pepper, dry fish, stock fish, and all that. Make sure that it doesn't go beyond 15 kilo. Yes, the advantage of it is that 15 kilo of all those things, it will be something huge because they are not that heavy. Ugu of 3,000 naira that I bought in Nigeria is not up to 2 kilo. So they are not that heavy. So your bitter leaf, your ugu, your water leaf, dried one, they are not heavy. So you can make sure that all that food and the soup stuff is not more than 15 kilos. So yes, 15 kilo is okay. Then your pando yam, your wheat, your pando yam, your wheat, which other one? Your semovita. You can also make sure that it doesn't go beyond 15 kilo, perhaps 5 kilo per one. So with that, you have 30 kilo. Then if you have any other things that I did not include in the list, then maybe you can add it to it so that it will make up to the 35 kilo that I talked about. So at the end of the day, 35 kilo of your food stuff, it is enough. Believe me, it will take you a whole lot of time before you can finish it here in the UK. Most especially, it doesn't mean that they don't sell food here, they don't have what you might be able to eat. It's just that when there is nothing you want to eat, or maybe you just feel tired of eating their food here, then you know that you can just easily switch back to your African recipe. And with that, you will be happy knowing that you are here in the UK and you are still able to eat your African food or your native food. And also, I heard that some people are coming with red oil. Believe me, I tried it, it doesn't work out. So it may work out for you, but the truth is that if you know that it might not work out for you, so if you know that you cannot risk it, or maybe if they seize it at the airport it will be painful to you, then it's better you just don't come with it, because anything liquid is not allowed at the airport or inside the plane. So because of that, they seize my red oil. So red oil is not allowed. And also, let me tell you, groundnut oil or the white oil, like some people are calling it, it is very very cheap here, so you don't need it. It's only the red oil. People are not, the British, they are not eating red oil, so it's very very expensive. Yes, red oil is expensive here. Imagine this oil that I bought, four of it, this is just 1 liter of oil. Four of this oil, I bought it for 25 pounds. So this oil is very very expensive here, and 5 liters of oil back in Nigeria is not even up to 5 pounds. So you can now see the difference. So if you can come with your red oil, fine, but believe me, it depends on the airline and it depends on people whom you met at the airport. So maybe they might be able to load it for you, but maybe not. So you should just be careful. Perhaps if you are coming, maybe something of 1 or 2 kilo, so that even if they seize it at the airport, it won't be that painful to you, knowing that you have some other things that you should be able to carry, but because of the red oil, you cannot carry it. So that is our today's video. Once again, please subscribe to this channel if you have not subscribed. Please do share, like, and may God bless you. Till the next time we'll be meeting again, I say one love.